and Namaste everyone. My name is Arshi and today in this video, I will walk you through the steps involved in getting a driving license in Germany. I will also tell you who is required to go through all these steps and who is not required to do it at all. During this time, I will also mention how much I have spent during my driving license process. The amount may vary, so you just have to keep that in mind because it differ with the city you are in Germany. So let's get started with the video. Now, who is eligible for this process? Firstly, we need to know if you are coming from any country which is a part of European Union, then you don't have to worry. You don't need to give any theory as well as practical exam. But if you are coming from any country which is not a part of European Union, just like India, you have to appear for theory as well as practical exam for driving license. There is one exception to this rule. There are some countries, if you are coming from those countries, you don't have to give theory as well as practical exam, but it may vary depending upon which country you are coming from. There are total 22 countries which have some agreement with German government. So if you're coming from those countries, then you don't have to worry as well. So now we know who is eligible, who need to go through theory as well as practical exam. Now it's the time about the process, what you have to take in order to get your driving license. Normally, the process looks like first, you need to register yourself at driving school. Second, prepare essential documentation. Third, register at Führerscheinstelle, that is 2. Number 4, prepare and give theory exam. Number 5, prepare and give practical exam. I would suggest following sequence. First, prepare essential documents. You will require first aid course, passport size photographs, third eye test certificate. You can book first aid course either in English or in German, but the German ones are quite frequent, so it's easier for you to have appointment, to get your appointment very fast, like in 2 days or 3 days. It's very easy to find one. But for English course, you might have to wait for 7 days or 14 days because the classes are less frequent than the German ones. Well, it also depends on the city you are in. So for in my city, it was less frequent. I would suggest if you're not good with German language, go for English one because it's very important for you to understand how to deal with emergency situation when driving. And I think it's a must have course and you should understand each and everything whatever is taught in the course. So go for English one if you are not good with German language. It is a 6 to 8 hours course, and you can also have your eye test done or passport size photographs get clicked in one place. You can take package deal. So this is what I took. It usually takes around 60 to 70 euros for all these three. I paid around 65 euros for all these three documents, and it took 1 day of mine, but it was very beneficial to have all these three documents in one day. Another document you will need is translated copy of your driving license. If you have driving license in your home country, then you will need this document as well. For translated copy, you have to get it translated here in Germany and from the certified translator working in Germany. Or you can also contact Fahrerlaubnisbehörde. They will help you in finding a translator. There are some companies such as ADAC, they also do it. So you can get it done from any of these places. I paid 29 euro for translating my driving license. By now, you have all the essential documents you will need. Now it's the time for you to register yourself at driving school. You can also find driving school which is providing English taught classes. If you're not good with German, you have someone who can explain you in English, or during practical lessons you will find some instructor who can provide you or guide you in English. So for registration fee, It may also vary depending upon the city you are in Germany. And I paid around 345 euro. And they will also provide you with learning material or app. For that, I paid around 35 euros. So at the same time, you can ask your driving school to book an appointment for registration at Führerscheinstelle, that is TÜV, authority responsible for driving license. Because it is Germany, this appointment will take you around 1 month. You have to wait around four weeks at least. Now, number three, it's time for you to register at Führerscheinstelle, that is TÜV. For that, you will require all the essential documents which we prepared early on, which is first aid course, your eye certificate, passport size photographs, your translated copy of your driving license, your original license in case they want to just cross check, your registration certificate which your driving school made you fill, as well as the certificate registration certificate from your driving school as well, that you are registered at so and so driving school. Along with that, carry your identification card, which is your resident card and passport. All these documents are essential. You can also check the website before going there, so that in case you don't forget any important document which they may ask. Number four, now after waiting to 6 to 8 weeks, you will receive a confirmation letter from Führerscheinstelle, that is two, that you are good to go to the next step, as well as you will receive invoices for theory as well as practical exam, which you have to pay to Führerscheinstelle for both these exams. So for me, it was 22 euros for theory exam, which I paid to TÜV, as well as 70 euro to driving school for the theory exam. Now is the time to prepare for theory exam if you have not started earlier. For preparing for theory exam, you can use learning material provided by driving school. You can rent the book, or there are several ways. You can also learn from app they provide you. I personally did it with app, and there are over 1,000 questions for theory exam. You can just go through them, and these are MCQ based questions, and you will learn a lot while preparing for that exam. You will learn about priority, braking distance, how much distance you should keep from the car in front of you, and there are a lot of other things you learn when you prepare for theory exam. And I think it is very important for you for practical as well, because once you learn the concept, it will help you in your practical exam as well. Number five, theory exam at TÜV. So now it's time for you to give theory exam. This will take around 30 minutes for you. There is no time limit, but I think in 30 minutes, everyone, less than 30 minutes, they are able to complete the theory exam. There are total 30 questions, and the total points are 110. And to pass this test, you should not make mistake of more than 10 points. Sometimes you think that it is very simple question, you just need to think twice before finishing your test, because if you fail this test, you have to appear again, you have to pay. Prepare well, because around 39% in 2022 people failed in this theory exam. So yeah, take it seriously. You will receive your result immediately after you are done with your test, and they will provide you with printout of your result, which has this code which your driving school can use to know if you pass this test, and there is validity for this code. So you have to inform your driving school about this exam, and they will use this code to check whether you pass or not, and so that they can proceed with the next step of practical lessons. After passing this theory exam, you have 1 year, that is 12 months, to finish your practical exam. Otherwise, you have to appear to theory exam once again. Number six, driving practical classes. Now, after you handed over your theory result to your driving school, they might ask you to wait for 2 to 3 months, because there's always a queue, because there are a lot of people who apply for driving license, and they will start your practical lessons. If you already have driving license from your home country, then you might have to take 8 to 10 classes. And if you do not have any driving experience, hence no driving license from your home country, Then you might have to take 25 to 30 classes. And who will decide when you are ready? The driving instructor will decide if you are ready for your practical exam. Each class will last for 45 minutes, and for me, it cost around 50 euros for each class. And if I want to have it on highways or during night, then the cost will differ slightly, which is 60 euros per class. And again, it may vary for you. So when you are ready, pay to TÜV as well as your driving school. So for practical exam, I had to pay around 190 euro to Fahrschule driving school and around 116 euro to Führerscheinstelle for practical exam. Number 7, practical exam. It will last from 35 to 75 minutes, and you will have your instructor as well as examiner with you. You should take your resident card as well as passport with you. When you pass this test, you will receive a letter from them that you passed the test. Number 8, collect your driving license from Führerscheinstelle, that is TÜV. So for that, you will need that paper which the examiner provided you. Again, carry your identification card, your passport, your resident card with you. Along with that, carry your original driving license from your home country, and they will take that driving license from you and they will give you German one. You have this probation time of 2 years. During that time, avoid any kind of mistake. This is all about the process, how to get your driving license in Germany, a lengthy one. This is how it is. I hope you like this video. If you do, please do consider subscribing to the channel, and we'll see each other in next video. Till then, namaste.